Hi everyone, this is Santosh and welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to speak about this exciting concept from this book, Hooked, which is about building habit forming products. I would say that this book is very important for anyone who is gonna work in the future because this book speaks everything about building a product, not just an IT product, a mobile app, or anything, but anything with respect to you can be in any industry, you can be in any profession, you will still have certain insights to apply from this. Now, coming back to the topic, the concept that I'm going to speak about today is, are you building vitamins or painkillers? Now, what is the difference? Let us try to understand the basic difference between why do we use vitamins and why do we use painkillers, for instance. Now, coming to vitamins, if you know why do we use these vitamin tablets, you can put it in the chat box. But however, let me tell you, vitamin tablets, we use them as basically as supplements, right? I don't have, say, B complex. I start taking B complex vitamin, or probably I'll take multivitamin tablets, or I'll take some supplements, protein supplements, iron supplements, anything, zinc, anything, any vitamin we take just as a supplement and as a precautionary measure so that we don't get that deficiency in the future. But whereas, what is the work of these painkillers? These painkillers is, imagine that I get some neck pain, probably I'll take a painkiller. I get stomach ache, I'll take a painkiller that will reduce my stomach ache, or any kind of emergency. This is not a precautionary measure, but this is an emergency, that urgency situation when something is burning, when the house is burning, that is when we go and bring painkillers. And when we just have to keep a fire extinguisher in order to stop the house from burning, that is when we keep a fire or probably use these vitamins. So now that we understood these two things, let us come back to the actual topic. What are you building? To understand this, let me take this example of Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, or for instance Google search, the classic example of Google search. Why do we use this? Do we use this as a vitamin or do we use this as a painkiller? This is the point that we have to understand very carefully and very clearly. Take an example of Facebook. So, uploading a photo on Facebook is probably not an urgent activity, right? We don't wake up in the middle of the night and think, oh my god, I have to upload a photo on Facebook, right? We don't do that, but still, there is some sense of urgency that we get. But let's keep that urgency side, that painkiller side aside. We might think that Facebook is not a painkiller, but it is a vitamin. But here is the point that we need to understand. Great products, they are built to be vitamins in the initial stages, and then they get converted into painkillers. For example, because my friends are signing up for Facebook, I have signed up for Facebook. Now, I started using Facebook. I have uploaded my profile picture without any expectation and I got 66 likes. The next day I see that someone named Pratap, an imaginary person, has uploaded his profile picture. He got, say, 125 likes. Now in my mind I started thinking, okay, Pratap got 125 likes, I got only 66 likes. Let me do something to increase my likes. And then starts the triggering of emotions in my mind. Then starts the transition between a vitamin to a painkiller, right? So what happens? Santosh, who has opened his Facebook account out of no interest, only just to explore something, the urgency kicked in. Every 1 hour, I start opening my Facebook, I start checking the number of likes I have got, I start comparing my likes with anyone else on this planet or anyone else who is in my friend list or whom I follow, right? So, this is how the transition happens. This is how the psychology of FOMO, fear of missing out, the psychology of urgency is being used. Now this video is not to say that Facebook is cheating you or doing anything, but this is not just about Facebook, Instagram. Now while we bring out products, we need to think like this: how can we build a combination of a vitamin and convert that into a painkiller? And this is what this book is all about. This book, Hooked, is all about that. How can we form habit forming products? And this is just one of these concepts that I have given. This book gives a cycle, a habit cycle on how products are built. There are a number of apps on your mobile phone right now. You open them and you try tracking what are your top 3 apps or top 5 to 10 apps. You will understand that this concept is being applied in that book. So, in conclusion, when we are building a product, be it in any industry, not just in mobile phone apps or anything, any kind of industry, we are building an app, a process, or any fundamental functionality of operation, it is important that we use this concept, build a vitamin and try to convert that into a painkiller, and then your audience, your customers will be hooked to your product. Thanks for watching this video. This is Santosh signing off until we meet again.